Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Hardcore Let's Play. So, today I want to do some grindy stuff. I don't even know what that really means, to be honest with you, but I was just playing on the Peaceful World for a main channel video, and I'm like, you know what? I just want to grind. I just want to, like, come onto the Hardcore World, grind something, just grind out. I don't know, dig a giant hole, what have you. Not stuff that's very good for a second channel video, but um we'll go about it. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do for at least the beginning here is deal with some villagers. We need to get those guys going. Absolutely need to get those guys going. I have a couple market stalls that I kind of want to mess with that I created on the Peaceful World for the main channel, and I like it a lot. Like somebody's probably made this design before. I will get into what that is, but I have never seen it, and I just came up with it on the spot. So very, 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 very simple. Very simple build. So we're going to attempt to use it with some guys. The librarians need to go into a library, but I'm thinking we can set up market stalls somewhere for like, uh, I don't know, like, well, see, these guys need to have babies. Did this baby grow up? Hold on a minute. Okay, so that child grew up. So we need to get beds out here. That's the first thing we're gonna do. I'm gonna grab some beds, and then we need a moneymaker. I mean, I can go chop down like that might be the perfect grind. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. I'm going to sleep. Wait. Hold on, guys. I think that may be the perfect thing to destroy. And getting beds, too. That's going to be, like... That'll be an easy one, but we could, like, make a bunch of beds. I don't have any sheep stored up, so we would kind of just have to fly around looking for them. I think I'm going to... Let me get a good look at this island. Should I just, like, tear down this entire jungle? I feel like I wanna do it at some point anyway, because it's like it's an island I can use for something. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I do wanna use this island for something, and I need all this stuff to be gone. I wish I had flint right now. I'll keep those. Because I wanna burn down some of this stuff, but we might tear through this just to get the sticks for trading. But first things first, let's get we don't have an iron farm, so iron trades are not gonna be like anything we're gonna be able to make money on in this episode. We'll probably get working on that on the next one, to be honest. We'll see what we go about doing. We'll do a simple iron farm. I'm not gonna do anything elaborate. The simple one's always good enough for me. Like, I don't care. I don't mind AFKing in a world. I know, like, Linksy, if anybody knows who that is, he doesn't like to AFK in his worlds, and that's completely valid. Not even hating on that at all. That is, like, such a valid thing. But, I don't really have that stance, to be honest. Like, whatever, it's not a big deal for me. And so I will just AFK for like one night at an iron farm, and then you're good for a little while. I mean, as far as trades go, you should definitely be really good. Anyhow, that's enough of that. So I'm done rambling. Let's get going on this. So first things first, let me do I have iron on me? I do. We just need so much stuff. I feel like we're poor, but like we're deep into this world. I mean, we don't have netherite, and that's fine. I never really miss netherite when I don't have it. Wait, did I not make that? What am I doing? There. Yeah, I never really miss the netherite when it's not there. It's only when you get on, like, servers with people, then you're like, "Damn, I need some netherite." Like, these guys all got netherite. But for me, I don't really care. I might actually you know what? Let's breed these guys. It'll probably help. Have a little sheep farm up here at the village. Kinda makes sense. I don't need the pigs, but I suppose they can stay in there. It's not like I'm gonna kill the sheep anyway. What a lucky mob, by the way. Like, you get sheep, you don't kill the I mean, at least I don't. I don't kill them. There's probably people that use them as a food source too, but you get the sheep, you fill them up, and you never need to breed them again. You just run in there and shear them. Real quick, actually, I want to tear down that tree so they have more stuff to eat, and then I will take out this hay bale so that they also can continue to have more stuff to eat. And I'm gonna have to kill this guy too. He's really just not having it. You're not supposed to be in here, buddy. I'm sorry. I don't want to upset your villagers, but at the same time, you probably shouldn't be in there. Very nice. Okay. I don't know. I feel like I just want to work on some big projects. Why do I have... Oh, I just killed an iron golem. Yeah, we need to like we need to get richer. I feel like that's what we need to be doing. And so yeah, let me get this. I'm gonna keep this wheat here for those guys. I might as well just put a chest outside. We're gonna make this village nice and pretty at some point, but for now, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. We'll clean it up later. Give us some stuff to do. And then I don't even know where this came from. Oh, probably from like actually harvesting that. I don't need this though. No, it's not the right chest. Okay, we'll just hold on to it. So yeah, we're gonna fly around a little bit and get some wool for these beds. Because I don't like these guys have the freedom to like wander all over the place, so I don't know if they need to have a bed like close to them for them to, do the dirty. But we'll just like fill up the houses. I think we took all of these away, didn't we? No, we didn't. Okay, we can like just fill up the houses, see if they breed. If not, I'll just end up throwing more anyway, and we could put a couple of them in here, so that these guys will do what they be doing. And we also need to bring food as well. It's a good thing we have that potato farm. Actually, I'm happy we got that going now. I'm gonna go harvest that. Then we're gonna look for some wool, and that's what we're doing right now. We're doing. I may or may not. It won't be too much in the episode. I might have some flashback footage or something maybe, but I may clear that out just to have like an abundance of wood. I don't even know how much wood that would be. I'll probably just get like a shulker box and fill it up with however much that's gonna end up being. But yeah, let's get some carrots. And I need to get rid of this. Can I reach it? Please, 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 please. Oh, so close. That was dangerous, actually. Yeah. Gotcha. Perfect. Yeah, let's grab these potatoes before I forget. And then I can throw these wheat seeds over here. Man, I'm loving this world. This is such nice. So nice. Such a nice world. So nice of a world. And we got this for feeding everything too. Okay, so these are going to be practical farms now that I think about it. Granted, none of this stuff is ready yet. So hopefully we can find some sheep near us. I'll just like fly around kind of close, see what's near. Oh, yep, there we go. Thank you, friend. Appreciate you. None of the colors need to be the same. You can just dye them to match with anything else. So I don't need to like find a bunch of specific sheep. If I have an oddball, I'll just dye it. Even though I don't seem to have anything near here. Dang. Okay. Wow. Are they in the forest? I see a chicken. Another chicken. All the chickens that are trying to stay away from my farm so they don't get shoved in that box. Ooh, there we go. Hello, buddy. How you doing? Appreciate you. I mean, you only gave me one, but I guess I appreciate it nonetheless. And we should probably get a sheep farm, but I feel like I'm not going to need wool after doing this, so it's not really, like, on my priority list. Oh, yeah, and why it's on my mind, I'll probably end up doing the iron farm. I mean, I would like to do it close to the village so it's easy to get them, but I'm pretty sure there's a water source that I could boat over and then bring them around here. I'm probably going to end up putting my iron farm here somewhere, maybe on that island right there. That way, if I do AFK, then we can... I got to put all my farms here. Like, any AFK farms I got to put here, because if I do AFK, then that can run too. And there's some other ones in the future I'm sure I'll have, but, so I might put it, like, right there. I think that's, like, enough outside that forest to not really mess with anything. And then at some point, we're going to somehow make this stuff work at some point. Like, maybe we'll move the builds and then put them in a warehouse or something like that later on. But we got to end up making it work at some point. All right, you guys. I haven't fed any of these. I'd like to point that out. Anybody that's just hopping on here and seeing this world now, which I doubt is a thing, I have never fed any of these guys. I'm pretty positive about that. There was like 2 of them there, or like a few of them when I started, and that's it. All right, let me dump off this bone meal. I don't need this right now. Is this Carlago? Oh, actually, that reminds me. Hold on. Before we... Dang it. All right. Will, one of the channel members here, would like to be a diamond. So we're going to go ahead and name Will after a diamond. I completely forgot that. Let me just make sure that was Will 2006-L. Okay. Name that. 2006 dash, nope, dash L. There we are. Will, here's your diamond. I'm going to replace you up here. Anybody that wants to become a channel member, hit the join button down below, and I will throw your name in the world here. There we are. And you can choose what item you want to be. This is the first perk I have. I'm probably going to end up adding some more at some point, or even including more things in the world. Once we get to working on like big enough projects, I'll probably end up even like making portions of builds, um, like with naming them after random members or whatever have you. So that's the thing. All right, let's continue here. Thank you to the channel members. Um, yeah, let's go back over there. This will give us a few beds, and we can actually see. I'm gonna throw them. Or no, I need to wait for the potatoes. Potatoes. I have any more? I see one. Nope. Nope. None of them. Okay. I need the potatoes. I mean, I could make bread. I guess I could make bread. I feel like they never respond well to bread. We have just few potatoes to throw at the guys that I know will probably breed. No, that's not it. Damn it! No! I gotta keep this thing on me. I need to get fortune on that as well. We should max out on stuff. That's what we need to do. Don't ask me why I'm all of a sudden in the mood to do this. I just am. I'm gonna go through flows in this world. Hopefully it lasts me a long time, and that's just what ends up happening. You want to do different things as you go along. Yeah, okay, we'll just... Oh, I gotta keep these emeralds, like, out of here, because I will forget they're in there. I don't even know how long those have been in there. Okay, let's make a bed for you guys. I didn't bring enough wood. What is going on with me? I guess this will... Because some of you guys can sleep. Oh, and I could take care of him now. I don't want to kill any of the villagers. Get out of here, dude. Please stay out of the way. If you run in front of me, you will die. Thank you. All right, cool. Put that in here. Get the bed. Excuse me, do you mind? Thank you. One of you guys can sleep now. It's not enough to get them going, but I'm gonna go grab some more wood here in a second, and then we'll be able to continue, and then I'll have to dye these both, probably. All right, what am I doing? Throw that in there, get that. Okay. And then, yeah, here, you guys take this. I don't know. Whatever. Do what you will with that. I don't know why you guys have to eat. Maybe it's to show that you can continue living. Oh, take these too. I don't know if I have any carrots, but I'm sure I have carrots up in my mob farm. Matter of fact, I need to sleep real quick. What do you mean bed's occupied? Get up! What are we doing? And take these damn potatoes. Come on, guys. I gotta clear this furniture out. You guys don't... You're not gonna be in a nice place until I build the big library. I'm just gonna say that. Oh, and then can I breed these guys again? You guys wanna... Nope. That was a bad one to click on first. Alright, well, anyway, let me shear you. What? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that was perfect. Okay, cool. We don't have to actually... Oh, look at that. That is... Oh, that's like... Beautiful. We just need some wood. Let me grab some wood. I guess I'll start over here since I'm going to tear this whole thing down anyway. No big deal. There we go. I don't have to worry about this one. And at some point during the day, I have to remember to get flint. What the... I'm glad I got feather falling. I tried to glide like 3 times and I couldn't glide. That was really weird. What the frick? Okay. We don't need a ton of wood right now. I just wanted to grab some of it. And I'll tell you what, nothing's more satisfying than clearing out a jungle because of how annoying it is. There's so much stuff. Like, they got bushes, they got vines, they got cocoa beans, like, all this stuff on the trees, and a bunch of stuff on the ground. Like, that's gonna be a nice time lapse if I end up doing it in this episode. Which I feel like I have to now. Stay tuned. Alright, yeah, we can make 4 beds? I think I have enough wood for that? Maybe not. Yeah, I have enough wood for that. I have enough wood for 10 beds. Let's eat again. Oh, snap. I guess I'll fill up, like, that house with what I can. and then I'll just start doing the other ones, and I have to spread around food. Unfortunately, I feel like we're gonna have to spend some amount of time at the other farm because, um oh, I was completely wrong on that math. What was I thinking? I was thinking 4. I don't know why I was thinking 4 wool. Hello, buddy. What are you looking at me like that for? Yeah, everyone's gonna have different colored beds. I never do this. You are very lucky. All right, take that. And we're going to get rid of these side tables. You guys don't need this stuff. You guys just need one big bed for your big happy family. And then that. Thank you. I need to pick up some flowers. I don't need this. You guys can have them. No, we're going to take all this furniture out. And then I'm going to take these and put them up against the wall. We need to maximize this space here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Everybody good? Everyone happy? Good. I wish I could give you baked potatoes, but I can't. I guess well, I need to feed the sheep with this, so I can't make bread with it. And then let's continue to get this. Actually, did I just put that in there? These are probably ready by now. Yes. Perfect. Don't look at me like that. There we go. I don't care what color they end up being. I should probably dye them all the same color to make this easier, actually. Let's get yellow. Right? Why not? A bunch of yellow beds. I'm sure that's fine. Yellow beds are normally in villages. I do not need this much dye. Actually, no, I do. Because we're going to have 2 awkward ones here. And then that needs to be dyed. Because that's what we're going to have now. So we'll take that. 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 And dye the sheep. I don't want this odd stuff in here. Yeah, okay, cool. If I have random pauses, it's because I keep coughing. I'm not coughing, but I have to clear my throat. I'd have to wait till you guys are... Why? Okay. There's the baby. I'm like, who just ate and didn't... Okay, anyway, let's get some more stuff here. Stay in the house, stay in the house. I'm just gonna fill up this first. That's what I said I was gonna do, and I'm gonna do it. All that, bam, and bam. The coolest ones are the black beds, to be honest with you. It's the ones I prefer here. And then I have to get rid of this now, because I don't have the iron golem running around here. That's good. All right, and then do you guys still... I imagine you still sleep in them. There doesn't need to be like a space, right? Okay, I'll find out. And I did just realize we can quickly get these here and feed these guys their own wheat out here. They've probably been wanting it, to be honest with you. And I'll plant carrots here, I guess. Then that'll be a good way of keeping everything going. What is this? Oh, okay. I don't need that. All right. I probably should have replanted this too. I don't know. We'll just like expand all this with carrots. I guess that's not really a bad food, I suppose. Yeah, we'll take this. And then... No, that's for the sheep. This is for you. I gotta save like 40 for the sheep, right? Or we'll save that many. It doesn't really matter. We have a farm in the other place. All right, you guys can take the bread and do what you'll do. And then anybody else, I hope you are having a fun time in here, man. Here, take some bread. Got other workers here. Yo, what's up, man? You want some bread? Take that. Bolton wanted no part of that. Not cool. Hey, man, you want some bread? Really? Take some damn bread. Yeah, there you go. Got other guys. Hey, what's up, man? Will, you hungry? Take some bread. I don't have any tea to give you, but there's that. Come on, dude. No, I don't have a name for this one. I never got anybody that wanted to be named that. I might just name a random member of this one. You want to take it? Like, just take it. Actually, you know what? I'll do that right now. We have the book. Well, we already have a Will here, so it can't be Will. I think Bolton was Daniel. I know Carlago doesn't have one, so I'll just have to stick with that. Let's do Carlago. Carlago's Carlago, if you're watching this, what kind of shop? Well, actually, no, it's all based off of wood, right? Emporium, wood shop. I'll just say shop for now. If you have like a different name, it's all got to be wood shops, though. I'll just call it shop for now. I'm not really too sure. Okay. Um, let's get these guys sheared. I have to actually dye them first. Let's not forget about that. See if everybody starts to do the do and get stuff going. Is it just me or are these guys like growing up fast? Like like really fast. All right, bunch of mustard sheep. Got 3 more beds here. I don't know if like those guys have to have access. I suppose there's enough in here that I'm gonna just start putting them out there. It'll take them a while to fill these up, and I still have a bed in here. Supposed to put them out here. I'm gonna just throw them in these other areas that I know they can get into. I know they're like kind of far away, but just spread them out. Put one there. Put one in every house right now, and then see what they do with that. Like I feel like, okay, we don't need furniture. We just need like a place for people to sleep. That's what makes you guys extend the village. And I know there's another one out here, and we have one on our left. Let's not do that. We're going to maximize space here. I will put a torch back. You guys should have some light. For some reason. I'm just kidding. Alright, let's throw this here. And that'll do it. Oh man, you guys get to see that ugly thing up in the sky. And every single one of them's got like some kind of furniture in there. Okay, and that looks pretty good. Oh, I still got bread. I gotta throw this bread at the guys inside, I guess. You guys making any babies yet? Do you do that at a certain time or what? Here, or a reminder. There's some bread. You guys are prospering. I think you could have some children. If that's what matters to you. Okay. Oh, yes, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. You guys doing it? Imagine. Wait, can I like look through the window? Can't look through the window. Okay. No, I can't. Dang it. Can they do it this way? No. Dang it. All right. I thought that'd be funny. Do you guys have a baby? You were... All right. I shouldn't have impeded. I apologize. I'll leave you be. Okay, cool. So they're going... Start putting those in there. Actually, I could make it... No, we'll put those in there. Yeah, so we need like... We just need some babies. Oh, cool, there's a baby. Okay, cool. So when we have those guys running around, now we can make... we'll make some other jobs. But first, we got to get the stuff we need. So I'm going to have like a district over here, let's say. We'll just do it off like the road here. Clear this out a little bit. Like that. We'll connect the road. We'll be nice about it, I suppose. We could do that. There. And let's do some stalls like right here. Do a couple of stalls. They could be like masons. Right now, they're just going to look like shops. Like standard market stalls. But we can decorate them once we get like everybody in them, as long as like they're specific things. So it's such a simple build that I can remember exactly how to make it. I need, for this one, we'll do different colors, I suppose. For this one, though, we need oak and spruce, which I should have both of. We need, no, I have some oak. We need like spruce logs. Perfect. No, we don't need spruce logs. We need oak logs. God dang it. Oak logs. Some oak trap doors. We need 4 of those. And some oak logs. So we don't need too much of really anything, to be honest. It's a very, very simple build. I mean, we could... No, we'll save the decorations. All I'm going to put in there is their job block. And we could potentially put, you know, a couple in each, so I might actually or even 3. You know what? Now that I think about it. But we'll see, we'll see. Whatever if we wanna fill out the village, I suppose it doesn't matter. So let's do this, get this going so we'll have that job block, and then I gotta sleep. I need a house at some point too. I've been sleeping in the fishing hut because I just put the bed in there, and I never, I never just took it back because it, like, needs to be in here. We're making a bunch of buds now, so I could probably just keep one on me, but, what are you doing? What are you gonna do? Right, that should work. I just need to grab some oak, which I'll get from, like, this far side of the forest that we don't go to. Oak logs. I need, like, I don't know, 9 maybe? No, no, what am I just saying? 20, no, 18. 18, yeah. I think that's all I need. I actually should have stripped these before I broke them, but that's fine. We'll just do this. I'll do it like this. Oh, that's nice. Whatever we don't use can get turned into planks because I forgot what I started with. Perfect. Yeah, well, this is for the shelves. I started using the shelves for builds, and man, I'm a I'm a big fan of those. I've never used the shelves. I mean, I've thought about using them for like a windowsill, and for man, what a simple thing. I'm gonna map out a window in a minute because I want to see what this looks like. I know for a 100% fact that other people have done this, and I could probably just Google it, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna map it out myself. As soon as it's like once we get over there, I'll do it before I build anything. So let me see here. So let me do like a window real quick. Should I do it? Let's pretend here. Let's just do it like this. Mapping out a little window here because I'm curious about something. Of course. Of course. Why would I choose a block I can't? You know what? Whatever. Let's do. I don't need any of these, but I probably have some on me. I do. Let's do this. No, they need to be oak. They need to be oak because it's got to match. See, the problem is here, right? Well, like these don't really go on the bottom anyway, but if you were to put these there, then you got the whole thing surrounding. It looks stupid. But if you then have some of, I don't want this, some of these. Oh, look at that. It's amazing. It's so easy. That's so nice, man. And then you could throw, I mean, this is supposed to be oak, but let's do that. Look at that, and nothing matching. It's not the nicest thing in the world, but like that's like one thing. And then I also thought to do like something like this. It's not going to work in this example, to be honest, but we could do this, I guess. Let's do like oak trapdoors. This is supposed to be done with spruce, to be honest, but I just don't want to bother. So we do like that, right? And then let's say you're, no, not like that. What am I doing? Actually, I could have just left it as it was. What am I? All right, so you do like this. And then you could do, crap, hold on. I need a block I can put these on. Guys, give me a minute. It's literally 1:55 in the morning. Look, that's a nice little balcony you got going on here. That's a beautiful balcony. And it looks like a balcony. It's amazing. That's all. Why have I not used these? Like, they haven't been out that long, but I just don't use new update stuff, so I completely forget about these things. All right, anyway, yeah, so that's that. Oh, that's so nice. So we're going to use these for the walls on the bottom of a market stall. And the problem with them that I encountered when I was doing this on the other world, okay, 3, right? Yeah, that. And then I put a door here. And then I did like this. There, that's the whole thing. The problem here is if you put like a fence on this thing, do I have any fences? I do. Look at that. That's not right. So you can't use that. So what I had to use instead of a fence was the, nope, I need that. These. Just like this. That way they can be like what's holding the roof on. And I thought it might look dumb, but it actually doesn't. It looks pretty good. Because, you know, there's something holding it there. It kind of just looks like a wall, to be honest. Let's do that. Perfect. And then the roof is so simple. Like, this is such a quick build, too. Sometimes I get annoyed with things like market stalls or, like, carts or something. Like, normally they're so complex or, like, the very specific way you have to do it is just so annoying that it's hard to remember. But, like, if I had to make an entire, like, market town and you just have, like, different colors, like an acacia one, spruce one, dark oak, like, just different colors you can kinda sprinkle in different orders so that it's not all looking the same. All you need is, what is this? A door, a trap door, um, a slab of any color, and then the shelves. That's it. That is literally 4 items. You have 4 different variances of that, and then you could fill up, like, let's say look at that's 4. 4 different stalls you can make right there by having a bunch of these 4 blocks. Like, you know, for this one, it's oak, 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 and then the top is spruce slabs. So then it would be oak, oak shelf, oak trapdoor, oak door, and spruce slabs. But then the next one could be acacia shelves, acacia door, acacia trapdoor, and then I don't know, dark oak slabs, and then you know vice versa on this one, dark oak, dark oak, dark oak, and it's like there you go, I got 4 different stalls you can make right in there, and that's just taking up like almost, but not even half your inventory. Where it's like if you wanted to have variations of you know, let's say like a more advanced looking market, it's like oh, anyway, I'm done with that. But I just like it annoys me so much when you have to do like a lot of something. It's overly complex, then your whole inventory is filled with stuff and you can't even really do it. So I like that I came up with this build, and I'm sure there's a similar one out there. I honestly don't know. I didn't look into any market stalls that involved the shelves when I built this. Wait, did I extend it? I don't want to extend it. That's the nice thing. It's so simple, but it's like it looks great. I don't think did I extend it? I might have extended it. Yeah, I think I did. Uh, let me just do this real quick. Yeah, okay. Doop, 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 doop. And there we go. And then, yeah, I don't really have to. I think on the other one, I just filled these in, but it actually gives you more room if you don't. So I'll just leave it like that. And then you can do this right here. And this is enough light for the whole thing. Bam. Simple. Villagers can get in and out if you want them to. That's a nice little stall. On the world I had, I actually might not have done the overhang. That is hold on a second. I don't know if I did the overhang. I definitely did not do the overhang. Okay, because that was like a little too big of a roof for what this was. Just make sure. Bam, bam, bam. Does that look good? Okay. Wait a minute. Why does it look terrible? Art. You know the problem is because the sides overhang. I think so. We have to overhang, right? I think we do. I think we do. I was just talking about how simple this was, but when I built it on the other one, it wasn't out in the opening like this. There was like stuff surrounding it. I mean, that looks fine. It looks completely fine. I'm not gonna sit here and try to overanalyze that because it does look good. Do you mind? There. Get rid of that and put it back. Perfect. Okay. And then yeah, we just throw this inside, and then we can put a couple of them if we want to. That's it. That's a nice little beautiful stall. And then when you start putting stuff around it, it looks even better. I don't have anything in here at the moment that I could put around it, but maybe we could throw like, you know, well, no, there's nowhere to put a pot. That's the problem. I mean, we could easily just put like an upside down stair in there and make like a counter if I really wanted to. And I think the guys would still come in here because they can open this door. Right, yeah. No reason for that pot to be there, but that's not what I meant. But I meant, like, if you have, like, barrels and stuff, which I guess I can probably put some down because I need to have it anyway. Stacking up, like, barrels on the outside. This is, like, their nope, nope, nope. You need to be like this. There we go. And then bam. Nope, I need variation here, guys. I need variation. What are we doing? And might as well. Perfect. Yes, we got that. No, it actually needs to be like this then. Beautiful. Yeah, you throw that on the side, and it's like you put things around these, and that, like, the roof looks a little too top heavy, but if you make it any smaller, it looks stupid. But as soon as you start putting things around, it makes the area bigger, and then it's like, it's perfectly fine. Honestly, what I could have here, and we probably should do, let's do like a tree. This village needs some trees. I wish I had that bone meal on me now, but I suppose we can go grab it if I really want to. There's some flowers around. And enough that makes sense. And we're gonna like do other things. I'm not just saying I'm gonna do that. But you need random things. We'll decorate it more. Put in, I think an anvil is a different villager, so we don't want to put an anvil in here, but we'll put in different things. Stuff that makes sense. Maybe throw some things in the frames up front. All that jazz. It's beautiful. I need to actually put some of this stuff back. So bam. Anything I can build with, I put in here. And that's perfect. Okay. Let's go grab that bone meal so I can get that tree growing, and then we need to sleep because this is hardcore and it's not peaceful. Playing so many relaxing game modes on my... Oh, there we go. They had a kit. On my main channel. Sometimes I forget what I'm playing. All right, and then real quick while I'm here, I might as well shear you guys and feed you. I think that's how we keep this up, so that way when I need a bunch of beds, they'll just be here. Eat, eat, eat. Thank you. And we could throw that in there. That's fine. The dye too. I don't know why I would need that now, since they're all going to be yellow. Oh no, it's raining. Are you kidding me? I hate rain when it's regular. They should make it a little more transparent like the shaders do. Yeah, let's grab this over here. I think having a bunch of different trees will be good for that village, but we're going to only put the trees up as we customize it. We won't do it until we have it like fully customized. Where did I put that bone meal? That'll do. That will do. Look at that. So nice. Like, I want to keep this village vanilla. That was the original idea, and I'm definitely going to do that, but we might actually start modifying some of these buildings. So, like, if I'm going to have, like, a bigger store or something, maybe make, like, a top floor on one of them. We have the market areas. I think this could definitely... If Minecraft made a stall in the villages, I think it would look something like this because it's so very simple. Like, oh, look at all these builds. They're very simple. So they only do simple builds for their worlds, but this is so simple, I feel like they would actually use this for something. Oh, yeah, let's do that. That's what I want to do. Beautiful. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Just stuff like that. You kind of got to fill in the area. Throw in that. Why not? That's perfect. Nice. And I'll leave the crafting table there because I like crafting tables to be everywhere. Okay, cool. So one of the babies, once they're old enough, they'll run out here, hopefully, and pick up this job block. Unless there's one nearby that I'm not aware of. Like, there's actually the child right there. Is there a job block? Do I have barrels somewhere? I didn't use any barrels for this. I did. Oh, no! I forgot it was a village. Dang it. The village. You can't use those. I don't know if there's any way to get around that. I think we're going to leave them, and then if they become fishermen, I'll just break it till they take the job I want. Because I like barrels. They're so nice. That's like such a useful thing. I don't know. We'll mess around with that as it comes and goes. Hello? Take more. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. So, If I could, you know what? If I could get a shepherd to buy wool and then we just fill this thing up, that'd be another source of emeralds as well. But I'll have to change the color, obviously, to whatever the dude's buying. So I might do a shepherd too. What is that? Is that literally just a crafting table with wool on top? I don't know if that's how you do it, but I'm going to try. I actually am positive this is not how you do it. Yeah, okay. What is it? Loom? String. Of course, yes. I'm an idiot. I have string somewhere. I'm positive I have string somewhere. Probably my fishing chest. And none of this stuff's running over here. Working in the village, like, that's why I'm in a half-day AFK. Like, as this world progresses... Oh my gosh, I have so many eggs. As this world progresses, we're going to be, you know, different areas, so we really are going to have, like, a way of like, getting these farms working, which would be AFKing. Let's put these eggs in here, I suppose. Don't know why I have a bowl. There's the string. Make a loom. Only need one. There we go. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Oh, there's been no Minecraft music this entire time. I'm an idiot. Well, I have to edit this anyway to throw in this flashback footage of me tearing through this forest, so I will have to put that in post. It'll be unbroken Minecraft music for the first time in probably 15 episodes or something for the times that I pause the game. So that's good. Let's throw this where it makes sense. We'll throw the loom right here because he's got to tend to his flock here. I mean, it doesn't make much sense that the loom would be out in the open, but we can always make a small little workshop for him, maybe. So maybe we'll put like a small workshop right there for the farmer, or even a market stall there too, for whatever he's selling. Yeah, I don't want to look at you guys in there. I'm sorry. I won't waste the food, I suppose. That's probably rude to do that. So I'll keep that. But you were kind of annoying me. Oh, I do have flint. All right, we'll take that, and then I'm gonna tear down. I'm gonna tear down that jungle over there. That's what I'm gonna do. I want to get that. I want to do that. Just tear up the entire thing. Why not? And hopefully I do that before I go to bed. Because if I don't finish this before I go to bed, the odds of me finishing it, if I'm in the same mood, I'll finish it. But if I don't finish that behind me before I go to sleep, then I know I'm going to wake up, go to work, come back tomorrow, and then I'm going to start recording the rest of this episode. I'm going to be like, I don't want to tear that down. I just want to do this other thing. So hopefully I finish it. But time is going to tell in the next 3 seconds for you guys. You're about to find out. Okay, we have destroyed most of this island. There's like a tree there and another one there, and there's like a few things left on it. Let me take a look real quick. It's actually been a couple of days, so I was completely right about what I said before I cut the recording. But yeah, we got a few things to clean up here, but it's not really that bad. I'm probably going to end up tearing through this beach here to flatten it down quite a bit and then get all the sand from it. Right here. Let's see. Yeah. I'll probably end up just flattening this down to make it like a normal beach, or get rid of it entirely, depending on what I'm going to do with this island. But otherwise, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, we didn't get the front piece. I was mainly focused on the back piece, and there is some stuff there as well. But I was kind of thinking about this. And here's what we got from our stuff here. Let me look. Oh, yeah. Lots of logs. Plenty of logs to be doing things. Real quick, I want to see. Okay, I only got one shulker shell. So what I'm gonna do real quick before I continue with anything, obviously I could just bring this. It'd be quicker to take this and bring it close to the village when even by a couple of trips. But we need some extra shulker boxes. And I do have a looting 3 sword here. So I'm going to take myself to the end and quickly get some shulker shells. I'm not even going to include any of that just because, like, it's really nothing. I'm just going to do it real fast and hop back. No dilly-dallying. And then we will grab all of that wood, come put it over here into our chest for selling to our stick guys. And then we can continue on. Let me actually feed these dudes real quick before I go, because they definitely would have been loaded. Hello, my mustard boys. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, we'll continue in just a moment. Let me go grab another, I don't know, maybe just a few shulker shells, like enough for like a few boxes. I think that'll be pretty good. All right, I got quite a few. I mean, not like a bunch, but we have another 2 more we can make, and then I got these 3, so we should be good for a little while on shulker boxes. So let's go ahead and load up all this. Just throw all the wood in here and then the rest of this stuff can go in the other one. This is wood. Yeah, we'll throw that in here too. Why not? It's gonna go in the stick chest anyway. And hopefully I'm not gonna convert all this stuff, obviously, because it would take up way too much space, but in case I need some wood, I can come over here for it. Alright, that should be good as far as space is concerned. And then we can just bring that over, and that's fine. And I'm gonna just put these other 2 chests on top of the other one, because we might need the space eventually anyway. I'll make a building where I can store this. This town's gonna need a bank at some point as well, so we're gonna have to get working on that eventually. But yeah, we'll go ahead and load all this in here. Oops. Maybe I should put it in the top. I'm gonna put it in the top chest, and then the sticks can go in the bottom one, I guess, to keep some level of organization. These can go right in the bottom, and then this can go here, I guess. So, you know what? I need 1 jungle, like, I don't need that. Do I have yes, I do. Perfect, okay. There we go. So the sticks down here. That's fine. And then what do I have in here? I could just bring that stuff home, along with the other things that we got from the end. So let's go drop off some stuff at the house, and see if any of this stuff... This stuff was definitely not... I wish the render distance was, like, further. I don't want to, like, destroy my computer by, you know, having it super high, but I wish things over here would still run. I know you could do, like, stasis chambers and stuff, but I feel like half the time I do that, it doesn't actually work. Like, I don't want any of that. I threw it out for a reason. But yeah, I need to cook up some more potatoes. I gotta get rid of all this stuff here and put away my goodies. This is all pretty much this kind of stuff, luckily. And that can go over there. And this is all the goodies we got. Nope. This is all the goodies we got from down there. So I'll take all the valuable stuff. I could take this with me to the village. What the... And then this is all extra. So I'll take these and these. Put those in there, and this can go in my blue. Perfect. Those there. This is extra goodies. Throw all this goody. I don't want to mix up my stuff here, so I want to keep that. I want to combine this with my other shovel. And then this all should be extra. Okay. All right, and then we're getting low on arrows, so let me combine these real quick. Perfect. And let's go up and grab some arrows, unless I have them stored in here. I don't. Okay. Do I have any in this? Nope. Do I have any of them in this? No. Okay, we're gonna have to go up there and grab that. Before I do that, I do want to grab some potatoes if any of them are ready. And these chunks have not been loaded, so we only have a couple, but we'll take it and I can cook it up. I can't remember why I needed potatoes. I feel like I needed potatoes a couple of days ago when I was recording the first part of this, but I don't remember why. So, is what it is. We won't have any for now, I suppose. Any extras in here? No. Okay, that's fine. Just cook these up while we run up top, because this should be rendering. I have these as well. Yep, throw this up here too. I need to go through the steak at some point instead of just worrying about eating the potatoes. Like, how much steak do I have? I'll do that. It's gonna have more food anyway. And I feel like I had some more steak somewhere else. But I don't... Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, cool. That's good. Steak's probably better anyway. I just don't have the cow farm that I want yet to be able to dig through like that. Okay, we should be all good. Oh, and that's what I was forgetting. I forgot. Because it's been a few days, we did get another member I can go ahead and add to our book and give him an item named after. So let's do that. I gotta check one. I believe it was a cookie. I gotta check for the comment. And in just a minute here. I believe they want to be a cookie. In which that case, we did just get cocoa beans, and I think it's just wheat and cocoa beans. If I've never actually crafted a cookie, I don't think. Or a cake, which we have all the stuff for a cake. So 2 seconds. Yes, it was a cookie. Okay, let's add our new member. Thank you so much to Brett Gripton. Thank you for becoming a channel member. I appreciate you. And we'll go ahead and give you a cookie. So let's figure out how to craft that real quick. Do I already have everything for that cookie? Yes, okay, perfect. We do have that stuff. Awesome. I may not have it on me, but I do have the cocoa beans, so I need one of those and 2 wheat. That is easy. Got extra wheat down here. I feel like I should, but I don't. That's fine. Grab it from our farm right here. Beautiful that we just did this, and now we already need it. Perfect. That's 1 seed. I'm not going to save it. Make the cookie. Beautiful. I ate cookies, actually. I don't need the rest, so maybe in case anybody else wants to be a cookie. Oh, and we got to name it. All right, here we go. So, cookie for Brett Krypton. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And we'll throw you up here with the rest of the channel members. Like I said, eventually we'll have a better place for this, but for now, this is a perfectly good spot. If any of you other guys would like to be anything, let me know. So far, we got Carlago as a Elytra, a Will as a diamond, and Brett as a cookie, and of course, other channel members here as pending or just remaining as paper. It doesn't, not a big deal. If you guys would like to become a channel member, hit the join button down below. This is the current perk I have, and I'll come up with more eventually, but for now, that's what we got. So I thank you so much for helping out the channel, guys, and let's continue with what we're doing. So, last I left off, to be honest, I know this is kind of sounding like something you would say in the beginning of an episode, but it's been a couple of days. I was kind of just grinding it out, I think, right? We were going to wait for a baby to be old enough here, but I feel like I took long enough to dig through that, oops. I feel like I took long enough digging through that. With these chunks should have been loaded. Yep, that there wait a minute. Oh, it became a shepherd. I would like to have a shepherd. We have the option for brown dye. I'm not going to take that away because we are going to keep breeding these guys. Are they ready already? Perfect. Yeah, we're going to keep breeding these guys, and we can just dye them all brown. And then we could sell it to him, so that's not too bad. I was hoping for this to get unlocked here. And then there's the glass trade as well. I don't remember who does glass trades, but that's going to be a good trade. We just need to get all kinds of guys. We need to, like... I'm going to build up this town. I got to start building up this town quite a bit. In order to do that, we got to throw down food. I want to see if there's any more babies running around. We might have to sleep first. Because I tossed around food all over the place. I feel like we should have more villagers here than we do. Because I have a lot of beds all over the place. Somebody take... It's one of our Fletchers. Somebody take his shop? Why is he sleeping out there? What? Wait. we have another Fletcher somewhere? I don't know why they get stuck on that stuff. He must be in here. Okay, I don't know where we would have an extra Fletcher. I gotta watch out for guys turning into fishermen because of the barrels over there. Did you guys have another baby? Ah, okay, here's the babies. I gotta get these guys released. I don't mind letting the librarians out. They'll come back again. That's fine. I just want to get these guys to come take a job. Anybody want to be a toolsmith or something like that? Why are you... Where are you going? Your job's in here, man. Where are you going? Whatever. I don't care if they leave. Do not become... Of course, why would you not go for the one thing I don't want you to go for? Yeah, you could take that. There you go. Smart guy. I'll keep breaking these. I don't care. I like having them for decoration. I really wish it wasn't a job block. But what you gonna do, you know? That's good. Where did he go? Hello, sir. We're gonna level you up for sure. I can trade with those guys. Oh. I mean, it takes a minute to get to iron, right? We don't have a bunch of iron. We need to get an iron farm going. All kinds of things that need to get done here in these episodes. So we're going to start doing them. But as far as an iron farm goes, we are going to have to drag villagers out of here. So I do need to get... we need 3 of them, right? So I got to get these guys going. Let me go back to the potato farm and not cook these ones this time so that I can actually throw around more food and hopefully get that going. In order to get the iron farm and in order to continue with our progress on getting these guys ready, we need to keep breeding them, which makes me want to get the farms out there filled back up so that we can have them loaded and then have to work on some projects out there so that we can also have the chunks loaded to get those guys going. Kind of what I'm looking to do in the next few episodes, I think. Spending some time out at the farm. And maybe out here too, because we got to get this going. Oh, Lord. All right, well, I do have the... No, I'm not doing bread. It's too annoying to do bread. They don't really take anything else, so we're just gonna... I'll have to let the field grow a little bit in between episodes and then take them out and fill up stuff over here, I think, is probably gonna be the best way of going about that. For now, though, you guys could just... Yeah, take that. You're gonna become a... Are you kidding me? You're gonna become a fisherman? Why wouldn't you become a fisherman? I'm not gonna trade with them, so I'm just gonna end up taking... Yeah, like, what do they even offer you? Like, they're pretty worthless trades, I feel like. You not gonna take those potatoes, brother? There you go. Okay. Gotta keep breeding those guys. Gotta dye them brown. I have to go grab that. I want to do a couple things before we end the episode. We are wrapping on what I wanted to get done for today. Yeah, you guys are good about making babies. Let's grab the cocoa beans. So I gotta keep flying back over here. We did run through here beginning of the episode, I feel like. I want to make sure I run through the pathing at least once an episode because it's a nice walk. And it should be seen instead of just flying over it. Oh, I thought I just fell down. What did I come over here for? Wow. What did I come over here for? Some people think I'm stupid right now. Oh, the brown dye. Good Lord. Okay. Okay. Wow. Yeah, let's take the brown dye. I guess I'll take all that. Is that gonna be enough? Let me grab more. I don't know what else I'm gonna use cocoa beans for. So I'll just take a bunch more. Maybe like that much. 36. We can always grow more, so it doesn't matter. I'll take the brown dye over there, get all these guys dyed so that we can just kind of harvest them. And then if we have... I mean, wait, I might have enough now to be able to trade with him once. I've never upgraded a shepherd. I think that's what they are. Like the loom guys, I've never upgraded them. But I am curious. Hello? as to what their later ones are. I could look it up, but I'm not going to. Let me go ahead and shear you guys. And then I'll trade with our buddy out there. I got 17. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, we don't quite have enough. That's okay. Can I breed you guys again? Not yet. Okay, that's fine. What? Okay, I'm glad you picked up brown. Why did you abandon this the first time? All right, one of you guys better eat. I need to trade with this guy. I have... You know what? Hold on, dude. Hold on. I have some stuff on me. Hold on a second. Yeah. I'll just do this. That's fine. Okay with me. Lock that in. I don't want to have to mess around with you. We'll get him upgraded as we trade through this. And then I'll have to just make sure to bring over more wheat for these guys and to keep shearing them, like this guy here. I won't go crazy about it. And you can do auto farms and stuff, but I think just filling up this is good for now. Once we have like an industrial district, that's where we throw those things. But for now, we'll use this. Hello, buddy. I have some more I would like to trade. Thank you. And then, you know, we can kind of have like a nice like town with some stuff going on over here. Like, you know, you run through a stroll, you got to go to the market and trade up some stuff. I think that's pretty cool. Have your little path that you run through and do all that. I'm not against that. That sounds pretty fun. Like we got our guy in here. Hello. Appreciate you. And we got a bunch of stuff in here as well. So we'll get trading with all these guys as we need to. I don't really need to buy anything at the moment. I think everything's pretty set up. And then we need to get an iron farm going, which we'll try to do in the next episode, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like down below. Subscribe for some more. I appreciate all the channel members. Thank you guys so much. And if you'd like to become one, hit the join button. Thank you guys for watching all the way through if you did. And I appreciate everybody that comes back every single time I upload. Go check out @MintyMaverick if you guys would like to. I'll throw him in the description. He just uploaded his first hardcore Let's Play, so that's pretty cool. If you guys would like a new guy to watch, he should be uploading once or twice a week, I think, is his schedule. Maybe it's 2 to 3. Once every 2 to 3. I don't know. Go check out his channel. That'd be pretty cool. Tell him I sent you down in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.